Here's under the hood. I recently did the Highline fender modification on my Jeep, TJ Wrangler, and I'm just going to show you a quick video on how I was able to maintain the stock airbox. You can see here it is, and it's securely in place. That doesn't go anywhere. And I made a bracket to kind of hold it in place. And I'm going to show you kind of the other side here to get real close. What I did was I welded a few bolts to the coil tower here, and then here is the bottom of the bracket, and that is you can see the nuts on top there that hold it in place. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and take my airbox off, and then I'm gonna remove that bracket so I can show you how I made it. Okay, I have the airbox out. All that it required was taking the lid off and removing the air filter and taking out those 3 bolts that hold it in place. The whole process took less than 5 minutes. You can change the air filter without having to remove the grill support bar. It's really a nice setup. There's plenty of clearance between the inner fenders and the alternator and the air conditioning hoses. So it fits in there really nice. You just need to kind of take your time and fit it the way you want it and kind of piece it together as you go. So here it is. It's kind of ugly. I didn't take a whole lot of time with it because I knew you would really never see it. But anyway, the top 2 pieces were just some sheet metal straps that I cut out. And if you look at the bottom of the airbox, you can tell it's kind of weird. So first thing I did was, if you look at it, you can see how I made this strap, and I bolted it in place, and then I came over and I cut this bottom strap, and it kind of overlaps the top one, and I kind of got my holes drilled and got it tightened down, and then I tack welded it in place, and then that gave me my base to work with. And so then once I had my base made, then I could start just piecing my tower together. And so I just started pulling some measurements off the coil spring tower to kind of see about how much I needed. And then the very bottom, I just had a little piece of angle iron, 1.5 inch angle iron. And so what I did is, after I welded my bolts on the tower, I bolted that down and got everything kind of situated. So then I tacked the bottom, and then I came back up and tacked it at the top up here. And then what I did is I just made this spine here to give it the strength that it needs, and then I just came with a little Y brace as well. So I know it looks pretty bad, but like I said, you won't see it when it's mounted, and so it's very strong, and it does a fabulous job holding the airbox in place. The finished product weighs less than a pound, I guess, and took me 2 to 3 hours to build start to finish. Once I finished it, I ground down the welds that might show and sprayed some epoxy primer on it and covered it in some semi-gloss black paint. I'm really satisfied with how it turned out. Please comment below, and I appreciate you guys watching this video.